Dear class 7 students, as we are in lockdown state, so we are taking online classes. So especially I am taking maths class. To give the other subjects classes also, we will be recording their class and we will be sending the complete video link in your groups and also in the website ravishankar.online. So go through the complete video, understand the lesson. When the video is running, keep a notebook in front of you and note down the definitions, whatever is there in that. Note down the points, important points and everything. Make a running notes of that video, okay, and keep the notes ready so that in a day or two I will be sending a worksheet on the particular lesson. So you do the worksheet also, and you can send the worksheet to your respective teachers so that they will be correcting the worksheets, right? So please all of you wait for the link, see the lesson completely, right? Note down, make a notes on that and be ready for the worksheets. Do the worksheets and send it to me or send it to your teachers also. Thank you. Have a nice day. Stay home, stay healthy, stay safe.
In this module, we will introduce you to nutrition in plants. The topics that will be covered here are nutrients, nutrition, photosynthesis, other modes of nutrition, enrichment of soil, and at the end, we will summarize the chapter.
In your previous classes, you must have read that green plants carry out photosynthesis. But what about the plants that have deep red, violet, or brown leaves? Do they still carry out photosynthesis? Green leaves have chlorophyll in them. The large amount of red, brown, and other pigments in deep red, violet, or brown leaves mask the green color. Hence, leaves other than green in color also perform photosynthesis.
Nutrients. The components of food which are necessary for our body are called nutrients. They include carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, and minerals. The energy produced from food helps to provide nutrients, transport, movement, growth, division, excretion, and secretion. Here you can see the nutrients of some food items.
Nutrition, the mode of taking food by an organism and its utilization for different metabolic activities, is called nutrition.
There are two types of nutrition: autotrophic nutrition and heterotrophic nutrition. Autotrophic nutrition. It is the process of preparation of food material by the organisms themselves. The organisms which are able to synthesize their own organic substances using an external source of energy are called autotrophs.
Green plants and algae are autotrophs as they use solar energy to synthesize organic molecules from inorganic molecules by the process of photosynthesis.
During photosynthesis, green plants make their own food by using external sources of energy. Heterotrophic nutrition. The organisms which cannot prepare their own food material and depend on the plants for their nutrition. This type of nutrition is called heterotrophic nutrition. Example: animals and animal-like protists called protozoa, amoeba, paramecium, etc. Let us understand about food habit of animals with the help of animation.
The plants are autotrophic as they prepare their own food by the process of photosynthesis, but animals are heterotrophic. Animals get their food from plants, either directly by eating plants or indirectly by eating animals that eat plants. There are different types of heterotrophs: herbivore, carnivore, omnivore, saprophytes, scavenger, and parasite. Herbivores are the animals that feed on plants directly, for example, cow, buffalo, deer, etc. Some birds are also herbivore as they feed on plants and plant products. The animals that feed on the flesh of the other animals by killing them are called carnivores. For example, lion. We humans feed on both animals and plants or plant products. Hence, we belong to category omnivores. Other examples of omnivores are bear, crow, etc. Some large birds like eagle, vulture, etc. feed on the flesh of dead animals are called scavengers. Certain fungi and plants obtain food by decomposing dead plants and animal matter. They are called saprophytes or decomposers. This mode of heterotrophic nutrition is called saprophytic nutrition. The organisms that draw food from other living organisms called hosts by living on or inside their bodies are called parasites, and this mode of nutrition is called parasitic nutrition. Example: plasmodium in the blood of infected person. Thus, nutrition is the sum total of all the processes by which an organism takes in and makes use of the foods it needs to survive, grow, move, and develop.
Photosynthesis. It is the production of food, carbohydrates, by plants from carbon dioxide and water in the presence of green pigment called chlorophyll, using energy captured from sunlight, releasing excess oxygen as a byproduct. Raw material for photosynthesis. Sunlight. It is absorbed by chlorophyll molecules. Water. It is taken by roots from soil. Chlorophyll. It is present in chloroplasts in leaves.
Carbon dioxide. It enter leaves through stomata present on the leaf surface.
You often see green plants around you, but have you ever wondered how do they survive? From where do they obtain energy to uphold life? Plants absorb energy from various sources, but ultimately all the energy required to sustain life comes from the sun. Light energy is one of the major factors that contribute in process of photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is the process by which green plants synthesize their organic food with the help of carbon dioxide and water in presence of chlorophyll and sunlight to produce sugar and molecular oxygen. Virtually all ecosystems on Earth depend on photosynthesis as their source of energy. All three oxygen in the atmosphere originates from the plants by this process. Photosynthesis is vital for all aerobic life on Earth. Plants act like sugar factories which produce millions of new glucose molecules per second. They use this sugar or glucose as an energy source to build new leaves, flower, fruits, and seeds. Plants get the basic ingredients from the environment to photosynthesize. Carbon dioxide comes from the air and water from the soil. The overall chemical reaction involved in photosynthesis shows that 6 molecules of carbon dioxide along with 12 molecules of water in presence of chlorophyll and sunlight gives 1 molecule of glucose and releases 6 molecules of oxygen and 6 molecules of water.